Hey, morning guys. So I'm back with Tiffany and we're having another open house today. So we're gonna be vlogging throughout the day, just keeping you guys updated. Are you excited about it?
Exciting!
So we've come a far way since the last open house. Tiffany is actually now an official listing agent. Ooh, love that for you. So again guys, it's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Pricing?
35 million.
35 million. And some of the amenities?
So we have an underground parking area. There are 2 access points, one on Langston Road, one on St. John's Road. On the top floor there are also other amenities, and there will be a pool on site as well for the hot days where we can cool down.
Yeah, and guys, it's hot already and we're in spring, so we know that it's going to be a very hot summer in Jamaica. So if you're looking for a good investment property, a good Airbnb property, you can start here. We're going to have our contact info on the screen below. And yeah guys, it's going to be a wonderful day, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so here we have Sham from Cozy Homes, which is one of our sponsors for today's open house. Welcome Sham.
Hi.
So can you tell us a little bit about Cozy Homes?
Of course. So what Cozy Home is an interior design studio specializing in renovations, full service interior design, and also we offer a virtual interior design service. And by virtual, I mean we provide you with everything necessary to furnish your home, but you do it at your very own pace. So we give you a floor plan, 3D layout, 3D renderings, everything you need, including a shoppable list that you can click on to buy all the things you need for your apartment. So that's what we're here to offer at the open house with Century 21.
Thank you so much, Sham. So that means for persons looking to purchase homes, apartments, townhouses, you can contact Cozy Homes to design your new space. Now, Sham, how can you be contacted?
Well, you can find us on Instagram, all socials actually, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Cozy Home by Sham. We specialize in modern, clean, elegant, rustic design. You can reach us at 876-568-2936.
And now a word from Scotiabank Jamaica.
Thank you. So can you briefly speak on, some of the services Scotiabank has to offer, upcoming mortgage packages, if any?
Hi guys, my name is Anika Kirkland. I'm assigned to the Legany branch, and we have some awesome packages in place for new clients, for clients who already have their home and wish to do any form of renovation. Say for example, you have your mortgage with another financial institution, you do have the option to switch that mortgage to the bank. No cost at all to the client. Our interest rate is starting at 9.49%. And I'm going to swing over to Tandeka to give you some additional information in that regard.
Right. So, as Anika would have mentioned, we have various packages for homeowners, right? Or persons who, want to do any little renovations and so on. So the requirements would have been your ID, your TRN, your proof of address, job letter, last 3 months pay slips, right? So if it is that you want a pre-qualification letter, right, you can check out Anika and myself, Tandeka Powell, to get you started.
What's your contact number from me?
So my contact number is 876-878-6596.
My contact information is 876-382-9314.
My final question, can you guys comment on the name? So recently, there have been quite a few banks that have actually put their mortgage process on pause. I won't name them, but they put it on pause for citizens of the States and Canada. Does Scotia have any plans to do that? Are they continuing to service international clients? If so, what's the procedure?
Yes, we do. There hasn't been any communication or anything out there to say that Scotiabank is putting anything on pause for non-residents. The process, it requires a little bit more in terms of the requirements, because we are going to be required for U.S. residents, we're going to be required to get an Equifax report, right, we are going to also be required to get your last 2 years tax returns and any other document.
In addition to that, the client has to have a Scotiabank account. So it's very important for you to have a Scotiabank account, and you know the process itself would be more tedious if the client does not have a Scotia account. So we definitely have to start there, because remember, we first have to pull a local credit report as well as the Equifax report, which is international.
So is it a case where they have to have their account to start, or you will assist them with opening a Scotia?
So the thing about it is they have to physically be here in order to open the account, because it's very important for us to get the client's wet signature.
Right.
So it would be ideal if the client already have an existing account.
Okay. Now, just to clarify, outside of mortgage packages, Scotiabank does have other products and services, such as auto loans and so forth. So can you just clarify, maybe 3 other products that you guys offer?
So, as you have mentioned, we do have auto loans. Unfortunately, we have a few promotions that would have ended today.
Oh no!
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
But we have, with of course one of our partners, Toyota Jamaica, which is going to be ending coming July 31st.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So yeah,
Right.
until July 31st.
Right, Toyota Jamaica. And apart from that, the interest rate for new car vehicle, it is a range. So it starts from as low as 9.24% up.
Okay.
Right, with Toyota Jamaica, the promotional interest rate is 8.74%.
Okay.
All right.
All right, ladies. Thank you so much for your time, and we're going back to open up.
Nom 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 nom. Hi, baby. Welcome. Alright, so this is the underground parking, and you have parking around the perimeters as well as under the building, and then you would walk towards the elevator, which is right here, right there, and you would go up to your unit, and there's also a staircase there in case you feel like walking. The property also has a convenience store downstairs, so you have an opening on the staircase to go up, and then you're on the first floor. So the first thing to note is how wide the hallways are. Most apartment complexes are not this wide. Not this wide at all. There's a garbage chute on each floor, as well as 2 emergency exits at the end. So 1 and 2. So the property has 4 different views. If you're to go to this end on the left, you're seeing ocean views. This end overlooks the city and some parts of Kingston Harbor. This end is overlooking city, and this end is the mountain view. So let's look at the layout. Hopefully it's not too dark. So kitchen area, so you'd have your sink going around with your countertops for your fridge and stove, your laundry closet, that's your living room ahead, but I want you to start here as well. So on the other side from the kitchen, you have the option to close this off to a 2-bedroom. Overall, it looks like about, I would say, 14 by 13 of a space, right? So you could close that off to create the 2nd bedroom. This is where I said your laundry closet would have been, so it's enclosed. And if you close this off, you could have your dining table here, or create a L countertop here and have some bar stools. After that, you're inside your living room. Now your living room, you'd have your couch back here and your TV wall here. And after the living room, you have a connected balcony to said living room. Now the balcony is super spacious.
right? This is the view from the end overlooking the ocean, as I had stated. So that's the ocean over there. Absolutely beautiful. You know, you're getting mountain views, you're getting ocean this side. Right. Going back inside. So again, that's your kitchen up there. Bedroom over there. This is your first bathroom, which is also a guest bathroom. So here you have your sink, your toilet, and then your glass enclosure and your window. Now, depending on if you pick a N unit, this window would be on the flip side, because the apartment layout would be flipped, and you'd actually get an ocean view from your bathroom as well. But it depends on the unit. This is the threshold for the master bedroom. So you open your door, you go in. This is your bedroom and bathroom. The bathroom is the same layout, so sink, toilet, shower, and then this is your bedroom area with your closet. This is one of the views of the city and ocean from the opposite side of the apartment that we just toured. And now I'm gonna go down to the south wing where I said you have the mountain view. So we were just down there, so the ocean is that way, the city is that way. Now we're gonna look at the third view. This is the other view from the end with the mountain. You can see National Stadium, city, and that's actually some ocean views over there. So now we're going over to the other side, which is the fourth and final view. And I actually think this is the best one, because you're getting mountain, 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 and bam, ocean. So it's just the best of a combination of the two best views, mountain and ocean views. And again, everything is flipped. So living room, laundry closet, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom with bathroom.